go ahead and get the next one started and done. Wash your hands to get any excess dye off, so that way you don't mess up the next shirt, potentially. Unless if you're wearing gloves, you can just take the gloves off and throw them away. The dye's not gonna come off your fingers, but you can get a lot of it, the excess off, so that way it's not affecting the next shirt too much. For this next shirt, like I said, I'm gonna be doing orange, purple, and blue, I think I said. I don't know if I'm gonna do light blue or dark blue. I'm feeling like light blue would look better. Yeah, I'm gonna do light blue. I'm gonna kill the light blue. But so now that you have finished that first shirt, I know this is running a little bit longer than 30 minutes. I'm almost done though. You got your next shirt. We're gonna go ahead and soak it. Because of how awkward this one is, we're going to fold it like this, or we can hold it and do it. This one's extremely awkward in how it's sitting, so I'm just going to do this one through under the faucet, so that way it can be done differently. You're going to fondle it as it's going into the water, so that way you can get a nice and good soak. The reason why you soak it is so that way the moisture from the dye can seep through easier, because the moment it hits dry cotton, the cotton absorbs it and it stops it and slows it down, so that way it can't continue to go down and seep through. So in shirts like the spiral, it's not nearly as a big deal, but it does make it look nicer. This one was a soaked shirt. This one, where it's rolled up, is very critical that you do that, because if you don't, it won't get all the way through or down enough, so that way it can make it look pretty. But yeah, you just squeeze any excess water out. You don't want it to be too wet, otherwise it's going to soak straight through, and then you're going to have just solid colors. But that's not that big of a deal. So what if you have solid colors? It happens. People make mistakes. But for this one, we're going to start from one end and just work our way up to the other. Before we do that, let's grab another plastic bag. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored, because there is a pattern on the other side, like there was on that one. But you're going to go ahead and put that down to the side, so that way it's ready for you when you need it. And we're going to go ahead and start with this. I'm going to put orange in the middle, I'm going to put light blue on a side, and I'm going to put, what was that last color I was going to use? Orange, light blue, red? I don't know, because I feel like that'd be really awkward. I'm actually going to mix more colors to give me my purple. So I'm going to use some of that magenta fuchsia color. What you're going to do is you're going to open your bottle, pop your cap off, get colors all over your fingers, because that's how that works. Squirt a bunch of that into the bottle. You don't need too much, just a little bit. You can cap it off because you no longer need it. You're going to take another color. I'm going to use darker blue, because I don't have very much of the light blue. Spray it into the bottle. Cap it off. close up the bottle, because you can mix colors, and this is how you get random colors that you haven't tried before. And this is going to be more of a violet, a really dark violet purple. If you want to see what it looks like, I can show it to you. If you're unsure about mixing colors, if you have coffee filters, they're super cheap. You can get like millions of these for a few dollars. But you mix up your color. This is the new purple. If I can get the cap off. I don't know how this purple is going to look, so I'm going to go ahead and see how it is. And look at it through the light. That is a very dark violet colored, I don't know if violet or, I don't really know my colors very well, obviously. It is a very darker color. It looks almost black on the camera for me, but that is extremely dark. Maybe I can show it to you with the light. There you go. It almost looks blue, but it's a nice purple. It's not an ugly purple. But yeah, you can test the colors out. You can see what they look like. You can hold the light, see what the light looks like through it. But let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to use purple. I'm going to use orange. And I'm going to use light blue. Let's go ahead and get the caps off of these, so that way we don't have to worry about getting extra dye on our hands that we don't need. First things first, let's rinse my hands again. So I don't want spotty random colors. The last thing we need is random colors in a 3 specific colored shirt, as opposed to a rainbow shirt where it doesn't really matter. See, I've already got spotty colors in this because I've been a little careless. But you know what? It adds character. Don't be upset with yourself. It makes it look beautiful. Here I've got spotty little pink purples and my orange. Like I said, it adds character. It makes it look beautiful. And nothing is perfect. Art is not supposed to be perfect. Unless if you're a perfectionist, and at that point, whatever. I tend to be a perfectionist every now and then. But let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's kill it with the blue first. So you're going to, for this one, you're going to spray it practically right on into the shirt. And you're going to dab down. And then you'll rotate. And you're going to keep doing that. Look at that. I'm already out of the blue. I killed it. Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the dark blue, which isn't the same color, but that's okay. It will be overpowered by the light blue, will be overpowered by the dark blue. And you just go ahead and... It's okay to do mix and matches like this, because that just adds character. And it's okay the way I'm doing it. Don't worry about it running off. I'm actually not getting very much now I'm getting a bunch of runoff. But to begin with, I wasn't getting very much runoff with color and stuff. But that's no big deal. If you're really worried about it, you can get some, lay it down a little bit so that way it has a chance to soak in. It looks like jeans now. I did an unnatural looking acid wash for like jean colored acid wash. I took a white shirt and I added blue to it, like a nice dark denim blue, and it came out phenomenal. It looked like it was a denim shirt that was acid washed, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how to replicate it. But you know what? I am really proud of myself. As you can see, it is dripping. That means it is soaked in there good. What you're going to do to deal with that is you may want to squeeze it out a little bit. Get any of the excess dye out that you don't want. Now, by doing that, you are altering the pattern of the shirt. That is okay. Like I said, you're getting art here. You're doing all kinds of different things. And now my hand is blue. And then obviously rinse your station. Rinse your hands, getting the excess color off. So I'm figuring I could do like other random colors in there. I could double up on colors. I can do some like orange and purple, and then do some like red and yellow. But that just give you more orange. So I was feeling more like a red and green. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do some red and green on the other sleeve, and then I'm going to do some orange and purple. And yeah. It's okay to do like random colors and stuff, because I went from 3 colors to now I'm going to six colors. So we're going to go to the other sleeve, or the other side of the shirt. We're going to go ahead and soak this. It kind of looks like blood, but I know it's not blood, so I'm okay. Then you add your green. Remember, if you want it to get soaked in, you want to have it so that way gravity can take it, and then gravity will take it. I do not know how this is going to turn out, color-wise. All right, and then obviously you want to grapple it, strain it of any excess color. And then you're almost done. Then we'll do orange and purple for this last little corner bit. Rinse your hand again. Rinse your color station. Unless if you have holes on the top of yours, then you don't have to rinse your color station. It doesn't matter at that point. At last, but certainly not least, orange and purple. So for this, I'm going to recommend that you put your fingers through it like that. Take your orange color. I'm going to go ahead and soak part of the shirt like this. Grab your purple. And then do this. And you be a weirdo and do it like that and have it run through there and have different patterns and stuff. If you're not careful, it will run through awkwardly. Sometimes you get some white spots. There's your shirt. Now with this, I'm going to and then you put it in your bag. You want it spaced out a little bit in the bag so that way it doesn't like mesh together. But that is all today with Dark Rainbow Idiots. I'm going to do some cleanup, and you will see me again in a couple of hours. I'm going to unfold those and the one that's already out there. So you're going to get to see three different shirts. 2 I did on camera with you guys. 1 of them I did not. You'll get to see the beauty of it. I will, before I unravel the one that I did not do on camera, you'll see how I did the patterns and stuff, and I'll tell you how I did the patterns, and then you'll get to replicate it yourself if you would like. But as always, stay dark, stay rainbow, and always do idiot things. Disclaimer: I am not responsible for your idiotic actions. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day.